I'm hungry. Don't even start the pod. I'm hungry. Should have started hours ago. I wasn't here yet. Oh.
Dude, people still eat on some podcasts. Like, We Might Be Drunk.
What the fuck?
They, I get it. They have a Halloween episode, and they've done this. I think they did this last year, too. They just start, like, comparing candy, which is a fun topic, but they're doing it while they're eating all of them. I just hear, like, the wrappers opening, and I'm like, God. Yeah. And then, like, oh, God, 15. Skip. What about that, too? When someone bitches about something, like me right now, someone bitches about something on a podcast, I'm like, well, they got that 15 there. You can just skip it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, someone talks some shit you don't want to hear?
Darnell Adams just scored.
Darnell Devontae the third /4th Adams. Oh, I found out some big news yesterday. My brother.
I'm pregnant.
You're going to love this news. It's really funny that you just said that. My brother's having another kid.
Who?
Mark.
Really?
Dude, so they're having this thing at the World of Games.
I'm never excited when people tell me. Even if they're excited. Like, we're having a son. And I'm like, your life.
Your life, dude. You're not. Are you thinking about your life?
Are you thinking about? Well, I mean, once you already have kids, though, I'm like, well, I mean, your life's.
Oh, you've already thought about it.
Your life's trash anyway.
Well, you're sitting there going,
"You're fucking trash, kid."
You fucking trash, kid. What is that from something?
Yeah.
From my ass.
This is Ninja. I'm playing video games. You're trash, kid. I'm just calling some kid. I don't know. That's like a sound bite. That's just
used over.
That's
been
stuck in my head for a million years.
Yeah, because you're a TikTok head.
There's another soundbite from Tuesdays with Stories, and I don't know what it's from, and I'm mad I didn't record it because I don't know which episode it's from. But Joe List made a joke, and then he goes, "Okay, Pep," and just says that, and I'm like, Pep. I've been saying it. I just say it all the time Pep. For weeks. I've been saying it, and I'm like, I wish I had it recorded so I could burn it out of my brain. Or
pretty much
keep it cemented there.
Pretty much what they do with Seinfeld, they'll quote things that are like, you'd have to have seen every episode so many times in order to know that line.
That's like me, but that's I feel like The Office.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people have that with The Office.
Yeah.
But I'm saying me and you get that with their podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, Pep. Okay, Pep. They say certain things and... I'm like, I love when he laughs, and then
I love when I have sex.
I love when I think about sex. I think about Joe List's laugh.
I'll quote The Office, but it's not even really quoting this girl at my work said something.
Yeah,
and then the supervisor was she wanted him to do something, and then I was just going because there's an episode of The Office where Dwight's just going fire him. He just says it immediately, and then I just was like fire her, and but in my head I'm like, well, I'm just doing The Office.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows I'm doing The Office.
Yes.
Corey, just you want people to be fired? No one did that, but
everyone
knows I'm a jokester.
Everyone knows I'm the you're the guy. You're the guy in the break room.
And then everyone's like, oh, this guy's great.
This guy's great.
Actually, I'm in the guy in the break room going, I hate it here.
No, and then I'm the guy that walks in.
Dude,
and I'm bald, and everyone goes, "You weren't bald yesterday,
bald
piece of shit."
Oh. And every team is bad at football.
And then
what the fuck am I watching?
Then a fucking ape comes in and rips the rest of my hair off.
So Fields was like, "Let me run around."
That's all he's got.
And they're like, "No, you need to throw." No.
They have Chase Claypool. Let's see if he gets a couple catches.
I was watching a thing where they're like, the Bears really got a guy. He's a leader. And because they're making fun of him for doing TikToks on the sideline and stuff.
Justin Fields?
No, Chase Claypool. They really got a good leader, know. He's gonna he's gonna rally.
He's gonna rally everyone together for this TikTok.
Yeah. She's fucking ridiculous.
She's wild.
We're watching TV, so nobody knows what's happening.
We're actually watching 2 TVs, so a lot going on. This is the new age of the world. Any moment now, we're gonna have a Be Real. We're gonna have to do that.
Should I shave just into a mustache?
Yeah.
And then Jen will go. That's what women do.
Okay, so your mustache, right? It blocks your lip, right? I mean, I'm looking at you right now. I can only see like part of your lip.
Yeah.
So my brother Alex grew a little bit of a beard, and he goes,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry.
He goes, dude, it just grows in like it just covers my lip, and then you don't see my lip. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And he's flipping out like
you
he's
don't
like,
want
no,
you
it's
to
unheard
see
of. It's only me.
Yeah,
you
you don't want to.
Nah.
If you see someone's lip, dude, that's weird. I feel it's like super short. If you have a bushy mustache and then you can see your lips, so you just shaved like a perfect like ledge under your nose. Like,
So that's what he just.
God. If I would have saw him yesterday, I would have been like, yeah, you look like shit.
Yeah. Well,
I'm fucking hot, dude. All the women want me, so that's why I scream and yell in Royal Oak.
Dude, that's why I chased those other women. Do you think I took any of them home?
You think I didn't call the cops? Probably would have if I would have found them, but I'm too fucking drunk and retarded to know where they went. Out.
And then if I do find them, they can't call the cops because I already got them.
Yeah.
And I threw them into the car after I hit him over the head with a crowbar.
Crowbar, the band. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That was too fast for crowbar.
Yeah. Good thing we got you got a pass to the fucking line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good job, Lions.
Okay, Pep. Okay, Pep.
Yeah, there's a couple things, a quote from them.
My name's Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers got normal hair now?
Yeah, he got a haircut. He was like, Jesus Christ.
My fucking shit ain't working.
I gotta stop with this hippie ayahuasca shit.
The guy's name, his parents didn't finish his name. That guy's name is Tra Blake.
His parents didn't finish his name. They died when they were writing his certificate.
I was gonna write Travis, like T-R-A.
Heart attack at age 32.
Oh
No! Oh. Sorry.
There was almost an interception against the Lions.
I was telling Corey, you about World of Games. I didn't want to sound like a kid who doesn't understand social things.
Social norms.
So I got it's my younger brother's birthday party. So he's got a bunch of friends in one spot, and then he's got a bunch of family in another spot.
Were your parents there?
Yeah, they were there for the beginning, but then my dad had a gig.
Your dad sucks.
I know, he's got to miss everything.
He doesn't care about family.
He doesn't, dude. My dad.
The gig.
He's like,
what for your trash-ass band? Your band sucks.
Dude, Dad. Band, dude.
Yeah, you've been nothing since this song.
Yeah. People peak in high school, you peaked at Commodore. Corey's like, why didn't you hit the button?
Yeah, well, that was a good button spot. Don't hit it now. You peaked at that, too?
Dad.
I didn't even write it.
You peaked back when CKY was peaking. 2003, dude.
Oh!
Dude, Dad roast.
Zaki, baby.
That's all wrote.
Zaki, baby. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Dude, I want to hear it again, but I don't know which episode it's from.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. Yeah, me and Josh were playing New World earlier, and I just kept going, okay, baby.
Dude, we should Chuck replies on the Patreon. I know the Tuesdays don't.
Yeah. But then
Chuck replies. Well, you can message him. You can go, give me
Chucky.
Okay, Pep. You can ask him.
Chucky.
Yeah, he would probably wouldn't. He might know. I don't know. He seems like a good guy.
I asked him about the mics.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But then I didn't
because everyone's so mean to him. If you just are nice and ask him a question.
I was like, hey, Chucky.
Chuck, I think you're a good guy.
Hey, Chucky.
Can you answer this question now?
No, I was like, please, immediately, ASAP.
What time is it? I'm hungry. How long is this episode? 9 minutes.
It might be 10 minutes, and then we'll go get some yums.
We could have started this earlier if your wife would have left.
Everybody's holding Corey captive right now. So.
Oh my God, I have like 4. What? I have 90. What happened on Sleeper app?
Oh no, maybe that's just bullshit. I don't have anything.
Never mind. I think it was just a bunch from throughout my life. Yeah.
Oh my God, Corey, the guy I'm playing against in my work league forgot to set his lineup.
Hey.
He's got 4 guys on bye.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit. Maybe he didn't care because his whole bench is bye.
and not the bye that you're thinking of, baby.
Yeah, sorry guys. Corey and I were both just looking at the same chat at the same time. All right, so World of Games. So my brother's got a group of buddies. It's his party. He's got some family he's my stepbrother. He's got some family over there.
And
then
he's a Stepford wife.
he's my redheaded stepchild.
What is that?
Brother.
What is a Stepford wife?
I can look it up in a moment.
Tell your story. Don't even look it up. If you look it up, I'm gonna be pissed off, dude.
Oh, I'm not gonna read it.
Well, we need a production guy.
It's okay. I can do everything.
Because this pod deserves it because we get a lot of views.
Yeah. So
okay, pep.
okay. Pep. So then my older brother, he comes in, and I was like, oh, cool, Alex is here. I can play. They got the football bowling. You throw a football at bowling pins. They got a thing called feather bowling, which I guess is like Belgian feather bowling. It's kind of like curling, but rather than sliding a thing on ice, it's curved floor carpet.
Yeah.
Like a little baby vert ramp for a little baby infant playing skateboard. And then people play skateboard. And then you roll a ball. It's not really a ball. It's like a hamburger shape is what it is. Cole Komet. Is that against me?
Started him.
Corey started about 2 guys that are going to get a touchdown today.
I don't think first touchdown of the year, baby.
Corey's team is going to get smacked by my team today.
Probably.
But now that I just said that.
It was like projected points, 88. I was like, God damn it.
It's changed a bit, but yeah, mine's like 130.
Yeah. I have so many people out.
I checked
today.
earlier. I think it was 127, and you're like 100 or something.
Yeah.
But okay, Pep. So then, whoa, he's pissed, dude. Rogers was yelling at receivers, "Figure your shit out."
Yeah, because he has a trash can unit.
Catch the ball. First red zone intercept. That's not even that long ago. They acted like it was gonna be years. So my brother comes in. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, Pep.
That's never been said before, but continue.
Yeah. So then there's also the trash can basketball, which I think they call giant ping pong or something. Right? So there's trash cans, and it's like set up like bowling or ping pong. Yeah, and you shoot a basketball. It's kind of like the dodgeball balls, but you shoot that, and you make it in a trash can, you get rid of that trash can.
Right.
And you just do that until you eliminate, and there's teams on both sides.
Oh,
so
you won. My quarterback's down.
there's a bunch of fun games like that. There's also cornhole.
Sorry.
He's literally
watching football.
We had knee surgery this year. Kind of crazy. So, Corey can't do it. Like Tim when he's over. He's like, those fights, there's 9 games.
When I see one of my guys go down, I get scared. I become afraid.
Corey has... Not only does Corey have ADHD, but there's like a little bit of like Tourette's in it. So where something happens, has to comment on it that second. Kind of like Tourette's is triggered. Like people just go, shit, fuck. Or like, ass. Yeah, and they just start speaking Chinese. Ass. And then, Corey does that. Oh, my God. But, so I'm like, all right, my brother will probably play a game. And I say something to him. He's like, well, I'm going to get a drink first. And I'm like, oh, shit. I already asked one of my brother's, Mark's buddies, if he wanted to play. And he was like, oh, I'm not really going to play games tonight. Guess what? The guy was playing games that night. He ended up playing with me. But I felt it. I was like, oh, I got one no over here. And then Alex was like, I'm going to get a drink first. And then I see Alex notice some random friends just happen to be there. Of course. Everywhere Alex goes, he's like, oh, I know those group of assholes over there.
That's Rob.
That's Rob and fucking Freddie. And then they go over there. And so I'm like, great. I'm going to be the Asperger kid who's walking around going, do you want to play horseshoes?
Wasn't Jordan there?
Yeah, Jordan goes, I'll play a game, but I'm going to, and then she's talking to a woman about something. Oh, yeah, so I was going to tell you this, too, because the way Corey reacts to this topic is similar to me, so I had to tell him about my reaction. So, like, they rented a room at the World of Games, so we go in there.
Oh, nice.
And which was a little nice because you could get away from
I knew
the whole party.
If I knew that, I would have been a little more. I was like,
it was kind of the room was kind of empty because people were out playing games.
When you sent that picture, I went, No.
Yeah.
There's just so many people everywhere.
You
I'm
could just go sit over there.
My brain wasn't in the mood.
And then it was nice. You could go play a game, and there's not like douchebags hovering.
Yeah.
The place is open enough where you could play a game and no one is by you. So like, I played a couple games of the fouling. Was getting my ass kicked by Ryan and his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing against me and Tom. And Tom was like, "I'm just happy I'm next to you." No, but we got our ass kicked a few times, but then we started just fucking throwing darts. But Alan Lazard's getting a tud here. The commentators are freaking out. I don't know what this is. It's probably a Lazard touchdown.
I would imagine.
So I felt like I was being the kid who's like, going, "No, do you want to play? Do you want to play?" And like, no one wants to play a game with me. And I'm like, I don't want to be bothering people.
Yeah.
So I was trying to be aware of I didn't want to be a goofy little Asperger kid. You're being offensive.
Does anyone want to play?
Because I have a kid in my family that would do that, and then you'd be like, your hands are covered in barbecue sauce, and you're like, "Oh, let me finish this couple wings, and then I'll play horseshoes with you." He's like, "So you're gonna play right now?" I'm like, hold on a minute, man. Like 1 minute? I'll come back in 1 minute. That's all right. Okay, dude. And then you play a game, and you're like, you play a couple because you're like, I don't want to upset the kid.
Yeah.
I'll play a couple games, and then after you played a couple, you're like, you see your wife's across the room or a buddy or whatever.
Your wife's across the room, and you're like, "I'd rather hang out with this kid."
Yeah, I'm gonna play another couple games of horseshoes, hang out with my wife, and then you go to walk. You're like, "All right, I'm done after this one." So you want to play ladder ball? I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah. Someone kill this kid.
Somebody put this kid back in his little kennel. They should have kennels for kids like that, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
How is that not a touchdown?
Give him a little time. The Lazard? Did they show the replay?
Yeah, I watched it like 4 times. All right, whatever. I mean, maybe I didn't watch it. But
Jordan Love. Do you think he's standing over there? Because he's like, "I'll start."
I could go in, sir. And
I'm
then
the
he
next
looks at him
guy.
and he just looks at him and goes, "Shut the fuck up."
Aaron Rodgers is getting old and grumpy. I'm Jordan Love. I'm stepping in.
I'm doing Lou.
He's the next guy.
I like Lou. Dude, the guy.
I believe in a thing.
Speaking of wives, this guy at my work was talking about. He's like young, but he's married his wife over in whatever other country, like India or something. And he's like, yeah. He was telling me about it before.
Oh no.
And he was like, oh, she's supposed to bring her here in like a few months or whatever.
Yes.
And I
know about that.
I heard him telling somebody else, and they're like, "Oh, where's your? Oh no, she's still over there. Yeah, I went over there and we got married, and then I came back and she's still over there." And then in my head, I was like, "I wish I could marry my wife and then leave her somewhere."
Yeah. Boy, I'm too far from these buttons, dude. I love the fucking.
This is what I wanted to do. I wish I could marry my wife and leave her somewhere. Yeah. That's her somewhere.
She's just
comatose.
Somewhere sleeping.
Yeah.
Because I knocked her ass out.
Taking a dirt nap.
Domestic violence. Knocking her. Dude. Boom.
Dude,
hitting the floor.
I went to a 99. No, 99. He's not 99. He's like 91, I think. Went to an old man's birthday last week.
And I went to a 1-year-old's birthday this week.
Yeah, dude. The circle of life.
Both memories the person will not retain.
Well, yeah. If the kid won't retain it, the guy will retain it for another couple months, and then
maybe.
I'm just kidding. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anywho,
I've met my great grandma. I mean, she was like, she'd look at me from 92 to 90.
This guy's still sharp as a tack.
Nice. Was her 92 to 95? She hit a wall at 92, which is very impressive. Some people
sharp as a whip.
Some people are hitting walls at 72.
Yeah.
They fucking are forgetting shit and getting dementia and stuff. And then you got sharp as a tack guy. And my great grandma, she made 92 is when she probably started going,
What?
I'm gonna start falling and breaking hips and forgetting who's who. She look at me and be like, "Are you Bobby?"
And you're like, no, you fucking cunt.
Bobby has gray hair.
Yeah, Bobby has a kid that just got a Chewbacca there.
Yeah, and you should know that from the grave.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
so,
this guy
Sharpest attack, man.
This
Back on track.
nothing about him. I shook his hand and it's very like old. But anyway, her Jen's cousin and her husband got there with their new baby.
Yeah.
And dude, first of all, Jen's like mom and aunt and stuff are so like weird. They like to they're like all so codependent on everything. So they're like Jen's
Oh, they're just attached.
Jen's like cousin's husband. Like they get there and then they're like, oh, and then like so her brother Ross, I think it was her mom or aunt goes, yeah, Ross likes watching soccer too. Just says that like out of nowhere, just so like they will have something to talk about. But she just says it, and then like so like later on, I'm sitting there watching like I'm just watching football, just sitting there, and then like they're like kind of where you are, like off to the side, and I hear him like, so you like watch soccer matches, and he's like talking to him,
Yeah.
and then in my head I go, God, if anyone fucking tells him that I watch, I'm like I don't want to fucking talk to this guy. Because her brother, like, he's like, like, I don't really get able to watch the games too much, you know, or, like, whatever. And then, but I'm like, dude, I don't need this guy, like, oh, you watch Everton? Like, oh, so what do you, dude, get away from me.
Yeah.
Because last year I talked to the guy, and he was, there was an NFL on, and he was like, oh, like, so you like watching NFL? So he asked me about it. I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I don't really watch too much. And I was like, whatever. And then,
yeah,
that was it. And I was like, dude, he seems weird. And he's like a religious guy. Religious people always are weird to me.
Well, some people you could like.
Some people surprise you, Corey.
Yeah, I've like, I don't know, like when we went to Florida. And
Chris is about to teach me a lesson on life.
all right, we just met some people that I definitely. I didn't even find out till like way later. I'm like, oh, because I've talked to him a bunch about. This other couple we were talking to, we were swapping with.
Rape culture. I don't think it's bad.
It's fine. Oh, Hutchinson got a pick!
What? Hutchinson got a pick. He's doing it, yeah. Bye, Aaron Rodgers. What happened? Oh.
I had it down. I was going to do some.
Bye, Aaron Rodgers. Go back to the sideline. Go back to the sideline. Go back to the sideline. Go back to the sideline.
Pull up a fucking twin bed, bitch, and take a nap.
Dude, where did he come from? He came out of the void to catch that.
Hutchinson went. He
Look at this.
He was throwing the Bakhtiari. Yeah, Bakhtiari. Aaron Rodgers thought, I'll get a slick tud to my main man, Bakhtiari. You know how much money Rodgers and Bakhtiari together make?
Couple bucks.
Dude, Rodgers is making like about $50 million this year.
Rodgers is scrapping with people on the sideline.
Bakhtiari's got like a huge contract. He's making like $16 million or something crazy.
At least he doesn't have to worry about us driving down and scoring.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He's like, they're going to get a couple yards. Goff's going to throw it in the dirt, and they're going to punt it. He's not get a field goal. Do you think that's his mom? It's okay, honey. We're going to have another ayahuasca trip at the end of the year.
It's Joe Rogan.
Dude, he fucking slammed that phone.
He's mad.
Oh, is Aaron Rodgers upset? Take some more ayahuasca to even it out.
Go fuck Rogan.
Yeah. That was a bad podcast. I listened to the whole thing. I've listened to so many bad podcasts, like this one. I've listened back and I go, what are we doing? Why are we doing this?
Hey, Aaron Rodgers, go back to the sideline.
Pull up a fucking chair, bitch. and then,
Drew, use him instead of Lamar, and I'll take Lamar.
Oh, whoa, weird.
What were you gonna say? You're about to tell me.
I was about to teach you a lesson.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
People surprise you, Corey.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say this, not this guy.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't know the guy. But I'm just saying, like, I've talked to a dude about a bunch of stuff, and kind of like what you're talking about. I'm like, I don't know. This guy does a bunch of shit I don't do. Like, I don't know if I have stuff. Also, sometimes it feels like I work. But we're on a vacation. We're, like, chilling at a restaurant anyways. I'm like, I'm just sitting here.
Yeah.
So I just start talking to the guy about stuff, and then find out he's like, "Oh, I saw he's like, I saw Bert Kreischer," and then I'm like,
I was just about to say.
I was like, "Oh shit."
I was gonna bring up the topic, like I was gonna bring up like the main thing someone's gonna have to be into for me to be like.
Oh yeah.
And one of them was like, dude, if you're like not into like silly comedy shit,
Yeah.
or like just
That's
even
what-
like in general, like you're like a funny like loose person.
Yeah.
Like this guy's just like, yeah, so you know.
Yeah. And then like I check out so many different pods, and like I have.
I have a story by the way. After
So I just start.
I have 2 stories.
I'm like, oh, dude, if you like him, you might like this guy or that guy or this guy, and he's like, really? And then
Chris is like, I'm gonna fill your head with comedy.
well, if I told him all that's in my head, he would go,
You're
shut
a
up.
freak.
It would be another Asperger moment where this kid
Yeah.
would be like, you're not reading the situation. I'm not going to write down pages of people
Yeah, that's
for
me
me
though.
to check out later. What?
That's me. You're just telling me, and I'm like, oh. Okay.
I know. So I'm like, all right. So I literally just told him about like one other pod to check out. But, oh.
Hawkinson who?
But we talked about like real briefly about some political thing because of like podcasts. He was saying that he likes this one because, but they sometimes they dog the right side, and it bothers him. And I was like, oh shit. So I remember talking to him about that, and I'm like, all right, well, we have had tons of conversations, and none of that divisive shit has ever come up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so that's cool. So like, I don't, neither of us, like I know what he like. This dude fishes, so I could go up to him and just be like, if we were talking for a moment, I could be like, "Ah, what's going on with your fish? Did you catch something? Oh, did you do this? Oh, did you see the guys
What's
that
going
are
on with
fucking?"
your fish? He looks at you. What's going on with my fish?
then I'm like, "Oh, did you see those guys that fucking put balls and fish fillets in fish to win tournaments? Oh, it was fucked up."
Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't know, at work, like one kid likes hardcore bands. So I'm like, I talk to him about hardcore bands. Another guy likes UFC. I'll talk to him about UFC. But I'm not going to go to one of them and go, hey, you know the soccer team? So like I could talk to him for like a moment, but
That's what I mean.
but it's really only,
But I'm pretty sure me
I think
and this
the other
guy
guy
have nothing. He ain't gaming.
yeah.
He ain't listening to fucking Matt and Shane's Secret Pod.
No.
He ain't watching football. I guess he watches soccer, but I mean, I don't know a lot about it, so it's not like I could be like, yeah, like fucking Nishiashi on
Yeah,
this team.
yeah,
Like I don't know all these guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like Tim and Shaw, and where I
Yeah.
know a lot of guys. But yeah,
Yeah, so like say if he did talk to you, like me, I'd probably be like, if he was like, hey, yeah, if he started naming certain guys, I would be like, I mean, yeah, I just don't know. Because I have had
but
that
I don't want
people
him to think. I don't want him to know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would just go, yeah, dude.
I've had people
Hey, Drew.
I've had friends or something be like,
Where's he at, Drew?
so how's like BVB going? Just because they know
Yeah.
that I've liked the
And
team.
you just go, I
And
don't
I'm like,
fucking know, bitch.
I don't know.
You fucking motherfucker. You Jew motherfucker, you.
Chill, motherfucker, you.
I have 2 stories about. One of them is about comedy, and then one branches off from that because it's like the same person at work. But this guy, this girl at my work that I work with, saw a guy wearing a Bert Kreischer, the Machine shirt.
Comedy.
Because I heard her say, "Oh, cool shirt." So anytime I hear anyone say that, I look over and go, "Okay, is the shirt cool? Let me see it because I know everything." Because in my head, I'm fucking, I'm the coolest.
I'm
person.
leader of comedy here at this workplace.
I mean, I don't know if it was comedy or what. I didn't know what it was.
I'm leader of shirts at this
As I
workplace.
look over, I see it says Bert Kreischer, and he goes, "Oh, you like Bert Kreischer?" And then like she was like, "Oh yeah." And then in my head, I go, I didn't even know she fucking liked anything like that. And then I got mad because then he was like, yeah. So he's like telling her, oh yeah, I saw Tom Segura before, whatever, blah blah. And then she's like, oh, like talking. And then I'm like in my head, I go, okay,
All right.
I know about it too.
I know about Tom.
I was getting mad.
I've listened to podcasts from
Like
2012
I hate
with
when
Tom.
people are snobby, but then like in my head, I was like, yeah, but do you fucking know? I was like, did you see the Kool-Aid video?
Yeah.
That's not it. That's like a pretty big video, actually. That's like,
What did they do?
they downed it,
Dude, they almost were just letting it go to the end zone.
downed it, Betty. What was I gonna say?
Another?
Oh, leads me to the same.
Sir.
So different time. The same girl. She was. I heard her talking to somebody. She goes.
0-0.
She was like, yeah. She's like, I made I forgot how she worded it. She's like, I had a therapist like quit,
Had a panic attack.
and I was like, what?
What?
I was like,
A therapist quit?
I was like, a therapist quit because of you. And she was like, yeah. And I go, no. I was like, you're
making things up.
That's what I said. I go, you're fucking lying. I was like, I literally said, I was like, so you're the most fucked up person they've dealt with.
Hold on.
I was like, oh, no. And then she goes,
they haven't.
She goes, well, I think how she worded it was.
She might have just.
I think she was trying to make it sound cool.
She
but
was
then
70 and retiring.
She goes, well, no, he basically was like, so this is how she was like, we're gonna make sure we're gonna have how did she say it? We're gonna have the power of like God heal you or whatever. Like said that to her, and then I go, oh, so he wasn't a therapist.
Yeah, that's not.
And then a guy at my work heard me say that, and he just like repeated it and goes, nice. And I was like, I mean, believe in what you want to believe, whatever. But if you're a therapist, if you call yourself a therapist and then you tell someone God's gonna heal you, then you're not a therapist because that person actually has something wrong with them, and you need to use your skills to help them get through it.
That you've learned in science stuff.
Not tell them God will heal you.
Human science, not God will heal you.
And the God came through me.
What's funny is...
This is God's country.
That was a dog.
This is God's
yeah, baby. That's what it is, and that's what it's going to stay as. As we get more of these Republicans back into office, we need the Senate's vote no on proposal.
This is God's country. The
The
fuck is it? What am I watching on the bottom TV?
fucking saucy melts.
Melty, melty, melty moo. I'm a melty moo. You're a melty too.
How funny, though, that person was like, I can't wait to hit some people at work with, I made a therapist quit.
Yeah.
And you're like, that exactly. Whoa, that's got to be groundbreaking.
Dude,
what happened?
She wasn't expecting
me to come in.
Oh,
they talked about God.
There. What? She wasn't expecting me to come in there with the... Because the guy like was listening to her, and I wasn't even part of it. And I turned around and went, what? And she said it again. I go, no, you didn't. And I was like, you mean to tell me you were the most fucked up person this person's ever dealt with? I was like, no. Because if you were, you wouldn't be working here. You'd probably be out fucking a kid, or like fucking like skinning the face off of your dad. I don't believe you.
Yeah, you'd have to be Dahmer.
Yeah,
and then like have the bodies there in the office.
The office. These are the people I killed.
Look at, I break the bones and spread the ashes.
The bones.
Dude, is Aaron Rodgers about to get safetied? Yeah, right. He's about to get a 99-yard tud.
99
out of bounds.
Tud, but a pinch of bone.
Jerry Jacobs just hooked that belt shut down.
99 tuds, but a bitch ain't one. Yeah, you dink. Yeah.
This has turned into Corey Song Hour.
Yeah. That's because I'm hungry. And Chris ain't helping me.
Oh, my gosh.
He's just telling me about, like, I talked to a guy about fishing. How's the fish going? The guy's like, we're at a restaurant, you fucking idiot.
We didn't only talk to each other at a restaurant. Okay, we talked down the street.
Want me to hold your baby?
I did hold his baby. Yeah. But, yeah, and then when I gave the baby back, the wife was like, oh, my God, like, how long have you been holding the baby and not wanting to hold it? I'm so sorry. And then I was like, well, I wasn't going to spike your baby.
Yeah.
I was just, someone take it back. Yeah. I'm done. Time expired.
Oh, yeah, Jen's
take the baby back.
Cousin's baby was at this party that I was at. And a lot of people were holding it, and in my head I went, if Jen thinks she's going to ask me, Jen didn't even hold it, so I was like, okay. But I mean, if anyone's like, oh, do you want to hold the baby? And I would go, look at me for 1 second.
It is funny, though. You hold the baby, and then people go, you look good with a baby. And I go, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
You think you're telling me to go fuck my wife right now?
All I want to do is play video games.
Do you know
I do not look good with a baby.
Do you know that what you just said in front of everybody here, friends and family and other people and strangers, that I should fuck my wife right now?
Yeah, we get fucking weird too. You think just because we're fucking to have a kid, we're not still gonna get weird?
You're telling me I need to go make a cream pie and my wife?
Yeah, dude, fucking jack a load in there.
You want me to jack a load and the jack-o'-lantern and my wife's and the cream pies and the apple-lantern? I don't know. I'm just trying to rap.
And a jack-o'-lantern.
But I just can't believe people tell other people you got to fuck your wife in front of everybody. You look good with a baby. Okay, that means, okay, Pep, I should fuck my wife in front of everybody. That's not going to happen.
Joe Mixon scored another touchdown.
Yeah, that's right. Damn, I should have traded for Joe Mixon. Should have got him. I'd have so many tuds right now. Whoa. Corey just fucking fully deeped my dick, dude. I didn't know you could do that.
You can do it if you put your back into it. Yeah.
And that really is the key. You gotta put your back. Get going. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Well, those are all my stories. Oh, look at this wide open.
Wow, that was wide open.
God,
Dagora.
Sounds like a fucking enemy in like a game.
Oh, yeah. Watch out for Charles Dagora.
Go defeat. Why would his first name be Charles?
Because it's your last name and it's a shit name.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wouldn't be in a enemy.
Oh, you're right.
Dagora.
So what was his first name?
Like a Mortal Kombat character.
Aviator.
I'm gonna pick Sub-Zero. I'm gonna pick Dagora.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna pick fucking Omarosa. What? That's a band. Don't touch my player.
Yeah. First downs, 2 picks. First downs, 2 picks. 8 first downs, 2 picks, bro.
Nice. I was having struggles trying to remember what I was gonna say, but earlier you said that the lady, fucking making up stories.
Yeah.
So I think, I thought I caught my brother in one of these. What you just said. This lady's like, I made the fucking therapist quit. So I'm talking to my brother Alex last night, and he's talking. He was like, we were playing the bowling or whatever, and Alex goes, dude, at work the other day, like he goes, like, because he's in a flag football league he's always been in, and he's like, I tried to play quarterback, and I'm just not, like, I thought I could be accurate, and like I'm just not as good as I thought I could be. And he goes, but at work the other day, they had this football, and we were like, I was like, where do you want me to throw this? And people were just pointing at stuff. And I don't know where, if he's in like a big building or what, but he's like, people pointing at stuff, and I'm just, bam, just hitting everything. And he's telling this, and like there's like a group of guys all there, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you're boasting about how amazing your accuracy is.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, I picture people like he's working with people that are like younger than him, and they just go, dude, this guy's cool. And it makes me upset.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there might be a young, maybe. I could see that.
Launch it.
But, he got launched.
Where's Bakhtiari?
Wilkins, that guy's back. So Alex said that. He's like, and I was just hitting every target. And I was like, because I know this guy Jake he works with. I go, was Jake there? I'm gonna have to DM him to double check these facts that you're just hitting every target. People are naming targets. He's like, no, Jake was there. And I'm like, all right, okay. I haven't DM'd Jake, but I need to.
That'd be funny if Jake was like, he hit like a couple things.
He'd probably be like,
like twice.
He had like a good throw.
Yeah.
And I was like 2 I was fucking slinging it. And I'm like, you sound like a guy who just takes drinks or gets drinks and then
screams at Royal
screams at people and at bars. That's all I got.
That's all I got. That's all he got.
Dude, the Belgian Feather Bowling, pretty sick game.
We've moved on. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
it does look pretty cool,
I just
actually.
mentioned it. But
I know.
I know.
It's a comedy pod.
Hey, comedy. We've moved on. So the little vert ramp, right? You saw that thing. You roll the ball, and it goes up each side. It's kind of cool. Like, I watched everybody play a little bit, and then I was like, all right. So out of my first 6 rolls, dude, 4 of them land like on the feather. I was like, but I wasn't playing with another team. I was just like, I'll just test it out.
Yeah.
And then I was like, what the fuck? Like each one, damn. Each one was like so good, and I was like, dude, I need to someone play me. I'm about to kick some ass. So then I think me and Sam. No, me and Jordan played against Sam and my
wide open. Sorry.
Dude, so me and Jordan, I'm crushing it each time. So it'd be me against Alex on my side. And then Jordan goes against Sam. All of Jordan's, she's just chucking it. And it's just, if it hits the back wall, it doesn't count and it gets taken off of the floor. All of them are just, I'm like, that's too strong, Jordan. She's like, okay. And just chucks another one. And I'm like,
was she next to you?
No,
Or
so like
across from
they're
me.
on the other side,
Yeah,
we're on
okay.
this side. So like me and Alex go against each other in
Yeah,
our round.
okay.
They go against each other in their round, and just chucking them. And I was like, Jordan, I know you're drunk, but just I thought she was gonna kill it because I was like, Jordan's got little
She'll-
soft hands.
Yeah.
She'll be able to
Well,
fucking
it becomes like
finesse
sports.
it.
There's no like.
Yeah, she's just throwing them, and I was like, Jordan. She literally. Sam could have then set all 6 of hers in front of her and gotten 6 points because they're not eliminated and they're all on the floor closest to the feather.
Yeah.
And so, luckily, at least one of them. These are the only points they got. That one round.
Okay.
Luckily, Sam, one of hers, she rolled, hit the wall. And the
Uh.
other 5 just landed it wherever. But I was like, Jordan. I go, look, and she's just like, not giving a shit. Like, drunk people being like, fuck it. Fucking throwing cornhole. Who gives a fuck? And I'm like, I'm playing to win. Okay, I'm playing against my brother. I'm trying to kick his ass. And then the game wasn't even fully finished. It was like 9-0 because we were just, they got that 5. But it goes to 10. So it was like 9-5. Alex knew it. I was crushing him every time. Like I scored like 4 or 3. And he was just like, drops the ball and just walks away. And then another guy like stepped in for him. I go, this is what we did growing up. This is what it was. What? I was like, growing up, this is what it was. Like, he'd give me shit and want to play a game with me. I'm like, okay, we'll play Madden. And then I just start kicking his ass. He's like, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm like, I don't even want to do this.
Yeah, you wanted to play.
You dug your own grave.
Dude, why isn't he passing to the open guys?
I don't know. But
I don't care. I'm not a Packers fan.
Lions can't even score, so
Yeah.
Rodgers
Could just
turned the
make
ball
all
over
the
to
mistakes
11.
he
Yeah,
wants.
he could throw 3 more picks. Anzalone
It's like PJ Walker
is guarding
for the Panthers. He just threw it straight to the Bengals.
Oosh. No way.
Oh.
That might have touched the ground? Jesus. That might have touched the ground. Whoa, that's fun. That's pretty sick. An entire team doing snow angels, even though it's not snowing. I thought maybe it would have touched the ground. Let's see. Like if it went here. Yep, ground. Oh, I got the eyesight of a fucking eagle. Not a catch. Challenge that boy. Yeah. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm trying to hike it. Yeah, but they're challenging it, you fucking pussy. Yeah.
I was terrible defending, but
Yeah, what are you going to do? You got fucking... All right, so Stepford Wives. This is why I typed it in. Because we forget.
I didn't forget.
Yeah.
I just moved on.
40 minutes later. All right, The Stepford Wives is a 1972... I can't read.
Is it a movie?
Feminist horror novel by Ira Jewish Levin. The story concerns Joanna Eberhardt, a talented photographer, wife, and mother of 2.
I thought they were like an actual thing.
Who suspects the submissive housewives in her new idyllic
It's boring.
Connecticut neighborhood may be robots created by their husbands.
I thought it was something still, but I guess not.
Yeah, see, I don't know. Maybe there's more in here.
Yeah, because they made that movie with what's that guy's name from Ferris Bueller? What's that guy's name?
There's a movie in 1975. There's a movie in 2004. So the 2004 he's in, maybe?
Yeah, what's it called?
The Stepford Wives?
Oh, yeah. I thought I had a different title.
No. Sci-fi comedy? Oh, they look like a bunch of women who are robots.
Yeah, they create their own wives and
Oh, yeah, he's right there.
yeah. What the fuck is his name? Why can't I think of his name?
Matthew Broderick.
Matthew Broderick.
And the movie's Walter Cresby.
Walter Cresby here.
Don't you wish you could just make yourself
My
a
wife's
Stepford wife?
fake, but she'll fuck me when I want.
What a weird thing. I'm just splooging in a robot.
Yeah.
And Nicole Kidman,
Yeah.
she's like the main one.
Yup. Never seen it. The Stepford Wives. Guess that's what it is.
Are you ever going to get plastic surgery of your face?
Oh yeah, probably one day.
Everyone's doing it.
Everyone is doing it.
Yeah, there's Asians like making their eyes big, and then there's all the women actors making their nose small. Even though everyone knows, like, as you age, your ears and nose like kind of get bigger. And then Nicole Kidman's nose is becoming more like Michael Jackson's every couple of years.
Yeah. Well, that's safe to say the Panthers ain't gonna win.
Who cares about the Panthers?
They're still reviewing this?
They're done. They've been done, son. So, how you guys doing at home?
I'm okay.
Corey, you know, he left. It's just me and Tom Kennedy right now.
You wish, dude.
You wish you were alone with another white man. Checking his privates.
Checking on his privates.
Checking
on his privates.
Checking see.
Check my penis. I got a penis.
3:32.
It's really big.
So I got something in my phone. Let me look around here.
Look around. It's Limp Biscuit fucking my
32.
ass.
What'd you say to me?
I said, look around. It's Limp Biscuit fucking my ass.
Limp Biscuit. Fucking my ass.
Chocolate flavored water.
It's your boy.
Wait, it's the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water. That's what it is.
Hot dog flavored water.
Dude, like an ass and a penis. Get it?
You're killing me with that. I'm dying.
That's what you get.
Dying inside. All right. There's a funny thing.
Uh,
There's a funny thing that was said.
Oh, fuck.
Here, let's hear it.
That you let your kid, because they identify as an animal, use a litter box. They're still a human.
Right.
Use a
What's
goddamn bathroom. It's sanitary. It's much better.
Uh-oh.
Like, do you want your house smell like human pee? What if they eat asparagus and then they pee into a box?
Cat pee's
You don't
worse.
think that's gross? You want to go into the bathroom and smell asparagus pee because your kid is fucking crazy and you're encouraging that?
Right.
That's nuts.
Right.
Go back to that big
That's
boob
okay. That's
gentleman.
it. Just
That was pretty nuts.
cat peeing or a human peeing in a box.
Human peeing in a box of
So-
powder.
There'll be a story like that, and I'm like, that's not. It can't be real. Yeah. At school, they're letting kids identify as cats. I'm like, that has to be like a one person maybe did it, or maybe there was like somebody trolling you. There's not people walking around going, I'm a cat,
But I mean,
and they need to pee in a box.
the problem is
It bothers me that I'll hear like
I don't
Rogan
think
or a Republican freak out, and then they connect it to trans people. They connect it to.
Well, yeah, but that's just using fear mongering.
That's what I'm saying. Like they do that, and I'm like, you're talking about a person who's fucking. They think they're a cat. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
You're not. No one's a cat.
I mean, yeah. Well, it's like
That's so far
it's just
fetched
in between.
compared to other shit.
There are people out there that probably think they're a cat and they're crazy,
Yeah.
but there's not a problem.
There's
Like,
not a
people
problem
make
of
it out
that.
to be.
Yeah. There's not a epidemic of cat
Yeah.
people.
But I mean, like, the world is full of crazy people. So,
Yeah.
like, when there's like a crazy story, sometimes I'm like, well, I mean,
Yeah. There's like one.
why couldn't this happen?
Yeah, but I'm like, that's like.
I think given
That's how
the
I'm
wor-
looking at it, though. It's like
Yeah.
that. Okay, there's one person who's absolutely lost the brain. It doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh shit.
now let's bring that up to a debate in a political thing
Yeah,
or
people
whatever
think-
the fuck. Or let's have a viral tweet
No,
about
people
it and
just
be
like-
like, we need to end cat people.
People just know like the trans thing is like scaring, people.
Yeah.
So they're just making it a point to be like, oh man, kids are gonna want to just turn into all this stuff, and then these rights need to be, we can't let them do that, and like,
Yeah.
that's not a thing. That's not gonna happen. First of all, if you want to transition, like you have to fucking like, before them to do the surgery and stuff, like you have to like go like to therapy and stuff, and like they have to. You can't just like, all right, I'm getting it, and then the doctor's like, okay.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah.
that's all I know about it. Dude, Aaron Rodgers ain't looking happy.
Yeah. Like the fear mongering thing you said. Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, they just like make it. That's what like that post that I saw where this person from my work was like, "What's your opinion on Pop 3?" Nobody arguing or anything. I just want to hear people's like opinion on it.
Yeah.
Like there was like literally a lady on there who's like old, so immediately I'm like, "Oh, you're stupid."
Yeah.
Where they probably just go on Facebook and go, "This is all correct."
Yeah.
And she literally was saying like in the bill,
which is like
they're
if
gonna
you can have
give the
abortions or
rights
not
to
in Michigan.
kids to transition without the consent of the parent. And I was like, impossible. If you believe that, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
First of all, they're not going to give consent to a child to do anything without the consent of a parent.
The Prop 3 doesn't have anything to do with that.
I know, but they think it does.
Yeah.
People think
Too
it does.
extreme, too confusing.
Yeah, it's not though. You're all stupid. Anywho, see, another problem is like people like they think it needs to go back to the drawing board to where like no, they need to just put on there if someone's been raped or if medically but like the problem is so now you're leaving it up to courts to decide whether okay, so now you have to prove
Holding a baby while you're going
prove you were
to
raped
court.
now.
Yeah.
You know how long that could take? Maybe never. Because
Yeah.
you have to fucking prove it. How do you fucking prove it sometimes? If the person, you just say it and then they go, I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
And then, okay, then where? What evidence do you have? You don't have evidence. So it's like, what the fuck? You're going to have to like wait for I don't know how you're going to do it. But then also like with like people dying, like, oh, like the mom could die. It's like, okay, well then now you have to go to a court and be like, is she about to die? Like we need to see this evidence of it. And then she's dead.
Yeah.
Because you waited too long. That's the problem. Like it can't be based on, well, only this, but not that.
Yeah.
How about get your shit? Worry about your own self.
Well, now that we're on the topic of babies, at Mark's party, they go, look at Sarah, and she's got this T-shirt that said like Baby Wilson over her belly.
Mark wouldn't get off me.
And it said Baby Wilson, and then I went, what are you doing? In front of like a bunch of family. That was just my reaction. I went, what are you guys doing? And I was like, what's going on? And then people are like laughing. And then I was like, and then Jordan's like, congratulations or whatever. And I was like, and then immediately in my head, I'm like, I didn't have the reaction.
Yeah, I never
everyone
do.
else.
I like force it. I'm like, oh, congratulations, but I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I was like, what are you guys doing, dude? Yeah, I don't know. Oh shit! Oh,
that's like Madden right there.
It is. I'll have that like 5 drives in a row, and I'm like, okay, what the hell? But, what the fuck? I was gonna say, and then Alex comes around the corner. Alex didn't see the shirt yet.
Yeah,
and then everyone's like, Alex, blah blah blah, and I know Alex's opinions and stuff, and he was like, oh my god, congratulations! He did like the perfect response everyone wants, and I was like, really?
He's also a soft bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he is now, but
and then he went, oh.
I think they're finding out today if it's a boy or a girl. And like they already have 2 boys, so they're like
putting it in an
envelope
envelope and sending it to outer space.
Well,
and
dude,
then they're gonna have a pinata come down and they're gonna hit it with a fucking shotgun.
Yeah.
And then blue or pink powder is gonna go
They're
out.
gonna
And they're gonna make a video.
They're gonna put me in a fucking truck and have me crash into a fucking wall.
Yeah.
And if it explodes a certain color, it's a certain kid.
Nice.
I'll be dead. They should do that with the husband dying. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
That should be good.
Husband, kids don't need dads, you know? What a horrible play. Why don't we ever do that shovel toss bullshit?
I thought you were talking about...
we did it once to Hawkinson, but we traded him. So.
I was watching the Raiders play. And you're like, what a horrible play. I'm like, I mean, they got like 5 yards. It was first down.
Yeah.
I don't really see why that was horrible. Yeah. Oh, you mean the Lions.
We got a lot of tubes.
Yeah, we got 2, but then one of the tubes is split into 2 screens.
Yeah, you're right. We can't let the people know what we got going on in here. Where have all the points gone?
What
kind of funny.
Just kidding.
What people? Dude, we got some apps, man, reaching hundreds.
Okay, Pep.
Okay, Pep. We got hundreds of people tuning in. You know, hopefully they're doing what I do. I listen to a ton of pods, but just because I'm in a warehouse, what else am I gonna do?
Your job?
Yeah, I bounce around from podcast to music. I get sick of one, go to the other. Okay, Pep. And that's what I do. Oh, is this going to Brock Wright? No, it ain't. Wide open. Is it Zylstra?
You.
What's his name? Show me his name. Yeah, Zylstra.
Is there a reason
That's
why
like
he
our-
gave it to Ragnar to slam?
That's our third tight end. Oh, he's a center. He's the fucking man,
Well,
dude.
linemen never get to spike the ball.
Is his name Jake or James? Like James Zylstra. He's a pretty thin tight end. Somebody's got
on that.
Dan Campbell just went, look, Hawk, we can do it with another white.
Yeah.
You're not a special white to us.
Yeah.
Trade you to move up slightly in a couple rounds. The kick was blocked.
Oh, look at that block, baby. Of course it was.
Flag on the play. Oh, Corey, the cornerback play that you love.
Yeah, well, they just...
The corners just go, oh, let the ball hit their back and go, oh, shut down.
Yeah.
Shut down. I'm going to shut down corner.
And then right before the ball got to you, you look confused and have no idea where you are.
Yeah, right here. Oh.
Yeah, and then you get
Well,
up
hit
and
my
then you get
ass.
up and do the patented no, where they fucking...
Is this guy's name Mongoloid? That's Amir Abdullah.
Amir
Abdullah.
Amir Abdullah.
Suck on my bean. Suck on my little bean. Feed it. It's actually big.
Dude, Janikowski just scored a field goal.
I have another thing on here. Another note from this pod.
Oh, it didn't even get blocked. Dude, the kick didn't even get blocked. He just completely shanked it.
Oh, he really?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what this clip is. I made a note of this timestamp from this pod. Let's see what this clip is.
Is it Rogan again?
Yeah. I think it's something sounds funny.
That's so crazy. The nipples are enormous. This person literally has shoulder straps, like they're backpacking
you can see them
in the
actually,
woods.
Right? Yeah.
Like they've got a
That's
week's
it.
worth of
Just
boat
the
culture
nipples.
endgame. Look at the size of the nipples. That's so crazy.
Insane.
The nipples are enormous. This person literally has.
That's funny.
I'll just be listening
Okay.
sometimes and I'm like, oh my God. Was he trying to aim away from the guy blocking it?
I don't know.
Look at then he fell like he's like, oh, I got shot.
Yeah.
Oh, shot. What's the booth reviewing? Like interference?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? It is true. If it's blocked, I think you can hit the kicker. But he didn't block it, and then he hit the kicker.
Oh yeah. Nice.
So by
Redo.
rule,
Redo, 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 redo. No.
All right, guys. We gotta do some research on Nancy Pelosi's insider trading during COVID. Yeah, she made a lot of money during that time. We're gonna go investigate. Come back to you with news next week.
Welcome to the void.
What do you want to tell people, Corey?
I wanted it to get quiet, and I was gonna go, welcome to the void, but it's already over.
Here you go.
Bye.
Good night.
Are you still here? This is the After Hours show. This is when we say the N-word.
Why haven't you turned the pod off yet?
Ready? I'm gonna say the N-word in 5, 4,
All right, guys.
3,